Last February, Selma Haddadi, Algeria's ambassador to Ethiopia, was elected as Deputy Chairperson of the African Union. The appointment, the highest position an Algerian has held in the organization, was a diplomatic coup for the North African nation. And yet, just 3 months later, the question must be asked: is Algeria increasingly isolated on the global stage? The country's champions will point to its strong trade and defense relationships with Russia and China. Algeria remains an important gas supplier for the European Union. However, the country's relationship with neighboring Morocco, and with Western powers is surely deteriorating. Algeria severed diplomatic ties with Morocco in 2021. The two nations are at loggerheads over Morocco's close diplomatic and strategic ties with Israel, and Algeria's military support for the Polisario Front, which seeks full independence for the Western Sahara. Some 80% of the territory is controlled by Morocco. The land dispute has been running for 5 decades and has now entered a new phase, following United Kingdom Foreign Minister David Lammy's announcement that Britain would support Morocco's autonomy proposal for Western Sahara. Morocco proposes that the territory, inhabited by 600,000 people, should remain under Rabat's sovereignty but with a degree of self-rule. The change to the British position of neutrality came less than a year after France signaled that it too had joined Spain and the United States in supporting Moroccan diplomacy. Algeria's relations with its former colonial overlord have worsened ever since. France's backing for Morocco led Algeria to recall its ambassador. Last April, French authorities arrested an Algerian consular official and 2 others, in connection with the alleged kidnapping of Emir Boukours, an Algerian government critic who had been granted political asylum in France. Algeria retaliated by expelling 12 French diplomats, a move reciprocated by France, which also recalled its ambassador. France has expressed disapproval of last November's detention of the Franco-Algerian activist Boualem Sansal. It also accuses Algeria of refusing to accept the return of its nationals who are subject to deportation orders, particularly those involved in criminal activities, or identified as security threats.